I'm Margaret both Ingram, and my husband is Doug Ingram. And I do kind of feel like these are magical potatoes. So, first off, this is what the ingredients you would need. And I put the ketchup in because we like ketchup on our hash browns. We're going to do hash browns. And I used olive oil, but I think any kind of oil would work. And these are the Idaho Spuds. They're dehydrated, so it's really nice because they don't need any refrigeration. And we're gonna use an egg, and I just boil the water in my tea kettle, and Doug uses the Baker's Joy we're gonna cook these in the waffle iron. That's what he uses on the waffle iron. And so you just open this hash brown carton and pour the boiling water in it. And I like to keep these in my pantry, like I said, just because they don't need any refrigeration or anything. And you close that up after you've added the boiling water, and you set your timer for 12 minutes. Now, if you're, I'm going to have another recipe too, but for the hash browns, I set them for 12 minutes. And this is what it looks like when those 12 minutes are up. Now, in our very dry climate, I have never had to drain any excess water. But if you're in a more humid area, you might need to do that. And you'll take your egg and you beat that. And then you put 1 tablespoon of the olive oil. Like I said, I'm going to make 2 recipes, so I'm only going to use about half of the potatoes this time, because right now we're in lockdown and so many of us are just 2 people, say. And so if you were going to make the whole package, you would use 2 tablespoons. And you mix that up, add your potatoes, and then Doug sprays the waffle iron. And I really encourage you to have your waffle iron on your serving table or a little table beside your table, because it's really fun for your guests to watch you cook. If you were by yourself, maybe you could ask if your guests would like to cook. But it's just really nice to have it at the table. I think you'll enjoy it and you'll use it a lot more if you do it at your table. And Doug has it on the highest heat setting. And he puts the potatoes in there and kind of packs them kind of close together. And then you cook it until the steam is not there. And you will sometimes have a little indicator on your waffle iron that they're done. And you can open it then and see how brown it is. And if you like your hash browns crispier, you can leave it in a little longer. And you take them out. And a lot of times what we'll do is, if it's just Doug and I, we'll just cut them in half there. If we have guests, we'll just divide it in 4s. And so they're hot and you have them right at your table. We just really like it. The other recipe I'm going to do is, with the rest of those potatoes, I'm going to make potato salad. And if I was making potato salad out of the whole carton, I would probably put that boiling water in early in the day and just let them rehydrate all day. You know, if they cool off, you could put them in the refrigerator. And what I use for my potato salad is I use sweet relish. I put some mayo, I put a little bit of Greek yogurt in it, and a little bit of mustard and celery, onion, I put a little carrots in for color, and a hard-boiled egg, and then I just cut it up with that. This is what it looks like, you know, before I add the mayo and the Greek yogurt. And here is your finished product. I just love it because it's so easy. So enjoy.
Wow.
Did you want to see if people had questions?
Yes, Mark, where do you buy the hash brown spuds?
I have gotten them at our Costco has them. I believe Walmart has them. I saw them on eBay or something like that. But I think all of the grocery stores have them. Did you look, were you able to look, Kathleen, and see if?
I did. I went to Kroger and they had like the brand Idaho Spuds, but they didn't have the little strips. They had the powdered, or they had, Jack went to Walmart and looked, and they had scalloped potatoes and I guess the powdered, but they didn't have the hash browns. So I've not made it to Costco to look, but, or Tom Thumb, but I will.
Okay, my sister lives in Arizona, and I think someone had them there. Now, whether they had gotten them somewhere else, I'm not sure.
Well, I know our Kroger will order anything for, you know, if you can, you know, give them a product with a name that you would like, they will order it and put it on the shelf. So I just didn't think with all the stuff going on that I would, you know, and I'll check out Costco first. So, well, that looks great. Does anybody have any questions? Because we will move along if not.
Yeah,
I have a question. Margaret, that's so creative. How did you figure this out? How did you come to this?
Well, my daughter is the one that kind of got us cooking in the waffle iron, different things. And I think one of the daughter-in-laws had talked about making potato salad with, you know, I think she used frozen hash brown, but I just thought I would try it, and I really like it because it's so easy.
Oh, great. Well, thank you.
I have a question, Kathleen.
What?
I have a question for
Yes.
Margaret.
Yes.
And what is your name?
It's Mike.
Here.
Okay, Mike. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't see you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Margaret, as you may or may not know, in Texas, we have to put stuff on top of everything or dip our dishes in something. We can't leave them alone. And I'm not a fan of ketchup. So I was wondering, what other kinds of things have you played around putting on top of these? This looks like a fascinating, quick way to make breakfast. I like it.
Right. Well, we have used them both for supper and breakfast, you know, with other things. And I would just put whatever you like on hash brown.
Like barbecue sauce or salsa.
Yeah.
Salsa would be good. Very good.
Sour cream.
You know, you could do like a crispy baked potato. You could do butter and chives and bacon and sour cream and cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
You know, that's not going to be bad.
And Mike, don't forget you can always get like hot sauce and just put it right on top and
Yeah.
something. So
Like a potato pizza. I like it.
Does anyone know what Montreal poutine is?
Yeah.
No.
Poutine is fried potatoes with melted cheese and brown gravy. So there's another option. Poutine. Poutine.
yeah,
Where are you from?
Montreal.
Oh, okay.
Margaret, that looks great. I mean, that really looks like something I want to find and do.
I hope
We're
you
on a
can find
mission.
them. I'm sure Amazon, you can get them right.